Hello friends, breaking news for you. The iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max are Apple's new high-end flagship smartphones, being sold alongside the lower-cost iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus. The iPhone 14 Pro models are much more feature-rich than the iPhone 14 models, offering camera technology improvements, better display capabilities, a faster A16 chip, and more. The 6.1 and 6.7 inches iPhone 14 Pro models look like the iPhone 13 Pro models with flat edges, stainless steel enclosure, a textured matte glass back, IP68 water resistance, and a ceramic shield protected display. But the camera bumps are larger to accommodate new lenses, and the display has also changed. There is no longer a notch for the true depth camera system, with Apple instead adopting what it calls the dynamic island, a pill-shaped cutout at the front of the display that houses camera equipment and can change in shape and size using software depending on what's on the screen. Apple says the dynamic island is meant to blend the line between hardware and software. It is able to adapt in real time, showing alerts, notifications, and activities in the space where the notch used to be. There is still hardware under there, but the true depth camera takes up less space and the dynamic island makes it blend into the background by taking better advantage of the screen. The dynamic island can show payment confirmations with Face ID, maps directions, phone calls, music information, live activities like sports scores, timers, and more, plus it can be interacted with using a tap and hold gesture. In addition to always-on technology, the iPhone 14 Pro's Super Retina XDR display offers higher peak HDR, brightness at up to 2000 nits, which puts it on par with the Pro Display XDR. It offers the highest outdoor peak brightness in a smartphone, and it is twice as bright as the iPhone 13 Pro when in sunny conditions. There's an updated A16 chip in the iPhone 14 Pro models, and this marks the first time that Apple has used different chips for the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 14 Pro. The A16 is the first chip, built on the new 4nm process, bringing speed and efficiency improvements. The A16 has a faster 6-core CPU, an accelerated 5-core GPU with 50% more memory bandwidth, and an updated 16-core neural engine performs 17 trillion operations per second. Apple added a 48-megapixel wide camera with a quad-pixel sensor that adapts to the photo being captured, so the detail of a 48-megapixel photo is compressed into a 12-megapixel photo. For most photos, every 4 pixels are combined into one large quad pixel for even better low-light performance. The 48-megapixel lens also enables a 2x telephoto mode that uses the middle 12 megapixels for full-resolution photos with no digital zoom. This joins the existing 3x zoom enabled by the dedicated telephoto lens, which has also been improved. The iPhone 14 Pro models are able to shoot at the full 48MP with ProRAW, enabling the new iPhones to take impressive professional photos. Second-generation sensor shift optical image stabilization reduces shake and blur, and a new 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera has larger pixels for sharper images with more details and a better macro mode. The true-depth front-facing camera has an improved f/1.9 aperture for better low-light selfies and videos, and it supports autofocus for the first time. The adaptive True Tone flash has been redesigned with an array of 9 LEDs that change pattern based on the lens focal length. Features like night mode, smart HDR4, portrait mode, and photographic styles continue to be available. Apple's A16 chip powers a photonic engine that improves low-light performance across all of the lenses in the iPhone 14 Pro models. The telephoto, wide, and front-facing true-depth cameras offer 2x better low-light performance with the photonic engine, while the ultra-wide lens supports 3x better low-light performance. The photonic engine expands on deep fusion and provides impressive detail while preserving subtle textures and providing improved color. For video, there's an action mode that provides smooth-looking video with better image stabilization than ever before. Action mode is able to adjust to significant shakes, motion, and vibrations, even when video is captured in the middle of action. Cinematic mode has been improved and is available in 4 Kelvin at 30 fps and 4 Kelvin at 24 fps. The iPhone 14 Pro models include a dual-core accelerometer that can measure up to 256 Gs, and the accelerometer and a high dynamic range gyroscope power a crash detection feature that can contact emergency services if you're in a serious accident and can't reach your iPhone. Apple also uses other sensors to power this feature, so the barometer detects changes in cabin pressure, the GPS watches for speed changes, and the microphone can listen for car crash noises. If you like this video, please do subscribe. Make comment as appreciate my work. One more thing, hit the like button as well. So friends, see you in next video. Till then, thanks for watching.